Welcome to another 1v1 matchup. We've got some decider matchups coming to you tonight. It's going to be Wardog taking on Warmachine. Looks like they're already getting into it. Fighting over there. Nobody's hit anything. I see the willows coming out of Warmachine. Wardog, I think, had a hyper kick. Wardog does take a hit. And Warmachine's staying on the attack as well. Not wanting to let up on the pressure. Oh, he's got a dash now. No, he just barely dashed that, actually. Not the best use of it there. Almost got himself hit. Warmachine picks up a purple. Could be a diabolical trick. Flash hole. Works out in Wardog's favor for the moment. There is a diabolical trick, so it's correct. Looking to put some capsule pressure down while Wardog can't do anything about it. So he may have lost the willow, but he's getting several capsules out of it, and now that he's hit that ice sword, he's going to get at least one more. Does he go for the one that he's clearly been hovering, or the new one? He's going to go for the one that he's had been leaving on the bench. It's a good call. A lot of times somebody, when they're R-screwed like that, they're leaving something on the bench because that's something they can't use now, but they definitely want to keep for later, so they don't risk putting it in their hand. So that could have been a very high value skill he got there. Wardog's now got his dash, tiger strength, and 2 attacks, though, so he's got a serviceable hand. Oh, Warmachine eats a really unnecessary reincarnation there. It's not worth using the armor instead when you could get hit. Wardog does take the flash hole, but he loses the rein. So, solid trade for Warmachine there. Trading reincarnations. That favors Wardog. Oh, that one doesn't. Darkhole takes another reincarnation. That is likely Wardog's last one. It's pretty rare to find somebody who brings 3. I think it's almost always a good idea to bring 2. But you don't often see 3. It's going to break another flash hole to get rid of the Venom Fang, strangely enough. Wardog still not dashing at very good angles. He's having trouble with that in some of these past matches. I feel like he's better off relying on defenses than on dash. Oh, he hits the big fire Gehenna there. Suddenly, both these players very low. Oh, he does get Warmachine with one last fire Gehenna out in the open. That ice sword was desperate, and it did not pay off. Game 1 goes to Wardog. Waiting to see where game 2 will be. I don't know if they're going to communicate this in the chat to let me know early. Or no, I'll at least see it here. So Dawn City is where we're headed next. That'll be Warmachine's choice. We've made it abundantly clear that you don't replay the same map now. We had a talk. Group D and I. Looks like they're already getting into it. Laser blade for Wardog. thought. He only has 2 aura though. Maybe it was Psycho Knife. It was Psycho Knife. Okay, he's got the red aura. Early Armoros. You know, I think an early Armoros like that, especially against Acquisition, because it inherently is hitting Psycho, is really huge. You lose so much. Suddenly, you know, you go from Rock Shot being really deadly, attacks like Big Bomb being very difficult to dodge, to they have virtually no tracking. Like Rock Shot and all of those parabolas instantly become completely useless. Like it's almost impossible to hit with them outside of a tag team scenario where you catch somebody, you know, while they're standing still. In a 1v1 scenario, those attacks do almost nothing now. He's getting in some damage with that Psycho Knife anyway. Warmachine has his own, but he is not winning those trades. That's likely to be it right there. Yeah, War Dog pulls it off. It really just comes down to a dirty knife fight, and War Dog showed that he was prepared for that. That's a 2-0 lead for War Dog now. See, game 3's Panorama. It's match point now for War Dog. Both of them with pretty bad aura starts here. Warmachine with an environmental. He's got optic as well. Could be reduced entropy. Could be optimization. He's got a good spawn to lay it too. If he wants, he can use that vending machine right there. Just break the debris around it. Faith as well. With the Thor's hammer. Could be memory lapse. It's a bit of a tough sell against an opponent like War Dog, who uses so much reincarnation in Fire Gehenna. He's almost always got Faith. Back he overwrites his environmental there. Gets some rein pressure. War Dog cannot access his base very safely right now. He at least has a dash. So it's optic key at the least. I'm guessing he's headed towards Tiger Strength and Ricochet Laser. Boost Mine to help get that going a little faster. Warmachine does manage to catch that. Seem a little desperate to get it going. Photon Burst. Doesn't connect. Warmachine does get hit by a Hyper Kick though. There is the expected Ricochet lasers, and a quick answer by Warmachine with the Flash Hole. Can't come here unprepared for the Ricochet. Both using Ricochet now. Warmachine definitely doesn't hit as hard. Another shield, possibly another flash hole. War Dog manages to dodge out away from that one. Oh, nice photon burst. Catches him flat-footed. Another Rian as well. Manage Warmachine. He erases that ricochet laser, but he does get pegged by one in the process. Right now, War Dog's only got the hyper kick, and so he can shoot those lasers into his base, getting some free damage. War Dog's going to retreat to a stairwell, actually. He has to be mindful of that photon burst as well. He's got the hyper kick, but the photon burst could shut him down pretty hard. Warmachine grabs another shield. He's in a good spot here. War Dog looking to get up close and personal now. Oh, rapid cannon. Interesting choice. Connects for 2. I cannot seem to get myself a solid angle. Good old panorama camera angles. Sending out some lasers into the wall. Oh, that sounded like it was very close to hitting. More lasers going out in there. Can he hit that hyper kick now? Yes, he does. 3-0 for War Dog.